The pledge of the Audubon Society, yes. I pledge myself to refrain from killing, wounding, or capturing any wild bird. Yes. I pledge myself not to rob, destroy, or disturb, or injure the nests of eggs of any wild bird. I pledge myself not to make use of the feathers of any wild bird as an ornament or dress or household furniture. You know, we have certain pledges. Yes, they're known as oaths. Could you get me the actual employees of the Department of Interior? Their employment contracts, ooch, their covenants, ooch, their associations, organizations, and societies that they belong to, ooch. And this whole thought that you could look in the fucking form. Give me the Department of Interior. Now, for every idiot fuck in the National Park Service that has knowledge of kidnapping, child exploitation, I want your employment contracts, and then I want every pledge that you've said to belong to every outside organization, association, and society. Yes. Now, your whole idea that animals are more important than people, poop. As I have said, it's easier for me to have you in prison than to have you as employees. Oh. Now, as a citizen, I'm the inferior, okay? You're the one with the badge. You're the one that can write the tickets or put people in jail for, oh, killing birds or any other wild animal. Yes. You're the one that can take those that have fishing licenses or hunting license. In fact, give me the citations issued. See, I was looking at Field and Stream. Hunt, fish, and shoot. Shoot. Now, for every hunter, every fisherman, and all those that shoot. Yes, yes, yes. I want every one of the licenses of every fishing license, yes, and all the hunting licenses, pooch, and all the licenses to keep and bear arms, yes. Now, this guy, all right, I'm kind of thinking that he does actually own a gun, yes. Mhm. Now, there's this little war going on between the federal employees and the actual citizens. Or if you could be on somebody, you'd probably get them to do some fishing. Yes, and keep one fish more than they should have. Or if you could be on them, you get them to do some hunting, where they well, let's look at the actual citations, the signatures of every ranger right now. Let's just look at it, okay? Because for every time, yes, that you said these individuals, yes, are the problem, I want to know how you sold into them right now. Because you stupid fuckers seem to think that you have total domination of the nation because you have a badge on. Yes. And my thought is that a lot of these persons that are hunters, yes, that fish, right, that shoot, they actually are having their rights violated because of your sowing of technology. Yes. Now, you're not using some sort of microwaves out there in the forest, are you? Pooch. I mean, if I was to stop by, oh, $1 more, 105-year-old Claude. Yes, yes, yes. Well, maybe Clyde. Is it Clyde Roberts? Yeah, the oldest hunter in America returning to the woods year after year. 105 years old. Now, if I was to look back 95 years ago when he was 10 years old, yes, he does. He sure the fuck does. It looks to me like federal employees are passing federal laws that they're refusing to enforce. Yes. And then they're spending federal funds on programs and plans where they don't really use the grant money that's being paid. And then they're passing laws because they need to have somebody to arrest because they just don't have enough to do right now. Now, if I was to look at Clyde, yes, Clyde. Clyde, how many times have you gotten a ticket from the federal? Oh, Clyde, what's so different about today than 90 years ago? Is it the number of rangers? Is it the federal government? Is it the refusal to enforce federal laws, or is it that they keep passing federal laws that don't make any sense? Because there's no reason why. Well, Fishing handbook, cutting edge strategies for the fishing fanatic. It's the fish. Yes. Is it the dogfish or is it the sharkfish? Is it the fish food or the fish hatcheries? I mean, if it is the dogs, okay, the dogs, okay, and they did have sex with something that looked like a woman, but it wasn't, and got her brain sucked out. Is there any possibility that there might be a fish in the ocean that came from Atlantis? I mean, come to find out right now, Clyde. You and the wife 50 years ago when you're really doing it all the time. I gotta fucking